The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oh. Hello. Good to see everyone from the little break.
I missed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Been a whole week almost. Missed you guys.
Look, I know we got a lot of stuff to talk about in regards to Thanksgiving and everything. So we'll get into all that starting in the next hour. Probably the rest of the show by the time we end up sharing everybody's stories and craziness. Or at least I'm planning on it being the rest of the show, so I don't have to, do any show preparation or work today. That would be great.
I thought you were talking about the elephant in the room that I gained 20 pounds, but okay. That's not what you're referring to. Okay, good.
You're saying that you would actually be the elephant in the room?
Literally that. Yeah. Can you do an elephant? That's what I was looking for. An elephant sound.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Now I can never, they say that you're supposed to make your bed as soon as you get up in the morning. I could never do that because my wife's always still in it by the time I get up. But they're saying now that you shouldn't do it first thing in the morning. Some people are saying that because when you jump out of bed, you've been sleeping, and so there's moisture in your bed where you've been sweating and all of that. So you need to let it air out a little bit and cool off, then make it. Because then you're sealing all of the moisture and dust mites and everything in the bed when you make it right when you get up.
You know who wrote this article? A teenager. They're like, what can I do? What can I write?
Mom, you make me put sweat in my bed. Seal it off. Let it breathe, Mom. Gotta let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
How quickly does Jody make the bed when she's up?
Probably, as soon as she goes and takes her retainer out.
Okay.
Comes back and makes the bed.
Jody's 17, by the way.
Yeah. She is.
Can I take her headgear out?
Yeah, she just got to where she doesn't have to wear that headgear anymore.
Yeah.
She did have to wear that with her braces when she was a kid. Some kids didn't have to have a headgear. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
But she did. Bless her heart.
Me and Jody would have been friends. I had to wear it too.
Mm-hmm.
We would have been best friends. Hey, Jody.
I don't know whether she had to wear hers at school or not. That probably.
I was only at night. I wouldn't have been friends with her then.
Because she had those tiger teeth that were growing out of the upper gums that were out of line. I mean, and to look at her teeth now, and to even imagine that they were that bad is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom. I can't picture it.
No.
They're perfect.
Mm-hmm. And, but I guess all of that is what has led her to be so, particular about her teeth and, just basically obsessed with brushing and flossing and going to the appointments on time and all that.
Yeah.
I think I missed 2 cleanings in the regular rotation before I went last time.
You did?
Yeah. It was so bad that the dentist saw Jody in the grocery store and said, he needs to get in.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, and today is December 1st. So it is, real deal Christmas season now. Because Thanksgiving was late, right? Wasn't it later in the month than it normally is?
Yeah.
So what was it? It's usually around the 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just like a week behind.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys in the holiday mood?
I love how I'm like,
It looked like you were about to fire off there. So
well, I'm overwhelmed. I'm not sure what to say. No, not yet.
Okay. I was just curious.
I'm working my way up to it.
I am.
Good.
Yeah, I always am when Thanksgiving's over. That's when for me the Christmas season starts.
Mhm.
I'm not a before Thanksgiving Christmas person.
Mhm.
I put a lot of importance on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, as you should.
Mm-hmm. But now it's Christmas season.
Mhm.
Sure.
I'll be caroling later this evening.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm going caroling, which basically means I'm hanging out with Lindsay's mom
Carol.
because her name's Carol.
Yeah, love that.
Mm.
She's gonna love to hear that. Now, when is TJ coming over?
He said he was going to be caroling.
Yeah. Now, does he want a doggy plate to go? Does he want? No.
This is also that time when I start talking about appreciating the wives and mothers because they're out there fighting the battles. Even if they're not in the stores anymore, they're ordering online and all that. But they're still doing all of the lifting on the Christmas gifts, and that's great. I really appreciate that. Now, Jody and I are not. We're not supposed to buy gifts for each other. But I always end up getting her something.
Mm-hmm. That's how it should be.
Yeah. And I think she gets me a little something. I'm not sure. But she does all the stocking stuffers and everything, except for her stocking. And the kids and I stuff it.
You still do the gag gift stuff?
You mean like taking the kids and having them pick out something really and making them think it's so pretty and that she's going to love it, knowing that she's not? No, I don't. Because, they wouldn't fall for it now. They're grown.
Yeah, but it's still kind of funny. The dolphin earrings, come on.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah. I bet she still has them.
No, but we'll go to truck stops and places like that and find her little stocking stuffers sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's, while it may be something gaudy, like a bedazzled beer bottle koozie that zips up, and it's all bedazzled.
Ooh.
It's still something she can use.
Absolutely.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Yeah, we put a lot of emphasis on the stocking stuffers.
Yeah, I love that.
Mm-hmm. In movies and all, they just get oranges and apples.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true.
And walnuts.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yep.
I don't want any of that.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yeah, almost ready to say goodbye to 2025.
You're not kidding. That's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I hate that. I really do. I don't like that at all. I did think about TJ last weekend. My neighbor, who's like the greatest guy ever. I've told you about my neighbor. He just ran up to my door and like knocked on the door, and my dog's going crazy. And I opened the door and he just goes, cheeseburger, and hands me a cheeseburger on a plate with the napkin. And then before I even say thank you, he's already like running back down across the street back to his house. He's like the greatest guy. I love him.
You have the best neighbor.
He's great. And, but yeah, he just went cheeseburger and like handed it to me. So, but then, you know, recently he started getting into Instagram recipes. And I always think about TJ when I hear about an Instagram recipe, because most of the time it's just an entire block of cream cheese. And what else goes in that? Like
everything is seasoned with onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper. It's cream cheese and usually some kind of shredded cheese, all going in a crock pot.
In a crock pot.
Sounds like my dinner every night. Yeah, that I make. Yeah.
But when he brings me like the food, I always try to make a point to bring it back up to him. I say like, oh, those cowboy beans or whatever you made was so good. And it was rich and it was had all the right amount of spice, just to show my appreciation for him. So now he's kind of into talking to me about it. But the other day he goes, hey dude, are you going to be around later? I said, I am. He goes, I just saw it on Facebook. It's called a super easy dump and bake chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Actually, sounds fantastic.
I'm sure it's delicious because it's probably got a block of cream cheese and,
Jar of Alfredo sauce.
Probably.
Yeah.
I said, I think my Italian grandmother made the same thing. A super easy dump and bake chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah. Those three words should never go together. Super easy Alfredo.
Yeah. Or dump and bake Alfredo.
Dump and bake. I said that we got to figure out a better title for this recipe, but
it's a little wordy.
It's a little
wordy. It was good. I mean,
it's good.
Did you just say I'm good or?
No, I always go, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Because what else are you gonna say?
I know, he's so sweet.
I saw a guy making Mexican cornbread the other day, and you know how they put the cornbread mix on top of chili. And then put it in the oven. This guy did that, except he put a layer of those frozen taquitos on the bottom, and then covered that in chili, and then poured the Jiffy cornbread mix over the top of that.
I am not mad about that.
The base is taquitos,
and he layered cheese all through it.
So on the bottom, just frozen taquitos.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts.
But my mouth is watering somehow.
Yeah. He may have diced up some jalapenos and put in there and all that, but that was the base. The base of it was the frozen taquitos.
Yeah. You watch some of those recipes, you go, who's eating it like this all the time? And then you see the person, you're like, oh no, you're eating like this all the time, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be awesome?
Yes.
To be able to do that?
Yes.
Yep.
I would love it.
Yes.
Okay, so now my mouth's watering for all of it.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace and Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace and Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
Want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, this is better than I thought it was. I went and looked up that recipe because I had saved it. The one we were talking about, I thought it was Mexican cornbread with taquitos in it. It's not. It's called lazy enchiladas with frozen taquitos. All right. Ingredients: a pound of ground beef, a packet of taco seasoning, 12 ounces of queso dip, 16 chicken taquitos frozen, 20 ounces of red enchilada sauce, 2 cups of shredded cheese, and a bag of Fritos, chili cheese Fritos.
Yes.
Damn.
So you brown the meat, all that taco seasoning.
What happened?
I'm getting pop-ups here.
Okay.
Pour queso and stir until well combined. So stir it all up. In the 9x13 baking dish, pour some enchilada sauce on the bottom. Add the frozen taquitos, 16 of them. So just a layer on the bottom on top of that red sauce. Pour more sauce on top. Layer with ground beef and queso that you mixed all up. Then the shredded cheese. Cover with aluminum foil. Bake for an hour. Remove the foil. Cover with chili cheese Fritos.
I mean, but delicious. I know y'all are laughing,
Saved
but
it for a reason, Lynn. I want to try it. I mean, it does. Sounds great.
we have to. I'm surprised you haven't sent this to me sooner.
That's the perfect dish to make after Thanksgiving when you're just,
Yeah. I mean, that says Christmas. I'm waiting for Christmas. Yeah.
I mean,
So, yeah, I mean, you just buy 16 ounces of whatever white queso dip that you see at the grocery store, mix it in with the seasoned ground beef, and then layer it with all that other stuff. What could go wrong? That's what I want to know.
other than something in your bathroom, what could go wrong?
Yeah. But then the final touch being just and you don't cook the Fritos on top of it because they'll get soggy. You don't want to do that. So just why not? It needs one more thing would just really set this off. What if we put chili cheese Fritos all over the top of it?
That's it, brother. That's
Make
it.
The keto enchilada casserole.
Good.
But I wonder why he went with chicken taquitos instead of beef taquitos. But the rest of it being beef, I would go beef on it.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only fault with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
next time you're at your fat doctor, they say, "What did you have this week?" Give them that recipe.
I'm just going to show it to them. Well, I had this.
God, no.
Are those Fritos on top? Chili cheese Fritos. Yeah.
Taquitos on the bottom, Fritos on the top.
Yeah.
And ooey gooey goodness in all the layers between them.
Yeah.
They'll be like, well, we got some work to do.
Okay, when did you eat this? Oh, I had it for breakfast this morning, right before my appointment.
Olay.
Can we finish this conversation through the bathroom door?
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Let me just take a second here to apologize to all of the other members of the show, Riggins, Lindsay, and Tech D Rob, because there was a big group text yesterday going on, and I was in the middle of cooking something, and I just kept hearing my phone go bling, 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 bling. And I have no idea what was in the text, the group text, because I didn't have time to read it. So evidently it was a big deal because Lindsay just said it thrilled her to get that text yesterday. So
It made my whole day.
you up on what's going on? No?
Say it again.
Can you catch me up on what I missed, what was going on?
Oh yeah. Sorry, you cut out for a second.
All right.
So we get a text from our favorite Tech D Rob. And what does it say?
It says we can talk about my new relationship today.
Oh, that's what it was all about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Moving on.
Yeah, of course.
I'm kidding.
Who screamed the loudest?
It's not even the newest relationship, a new relationship anymore. Y'all been seeing each other.
Couple
Right?
months.
Yeah. And he wouldn't let us talk about it.
Well, you got to make sure everybody's comfortable with things. And
No, you don't. But I will say this. I think you were maybe thinking you didn't want to talk about it because maybe you didn't know where it was going. And now that it's in like a safe spot and you feel good about it, now you want to. I don't think it has anything to do with what everyone knows it has something to do with.
okay.
Somebody him not wanting someone to find out.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to make sure, first that she, well, not first, but that she was comfortable. But also, I don't want to. Yeah. So I just left like a year ago. I left a long-term relationship, and we talked about it on the air. And I didn't want that person to potentially find out this way. But that person knows now.
Okay.
And so
I didn't call my ex and tell him I got proposed to and I'm getting married. That'd been a year. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
okay.
I don't know, Rob. I think.
Well, I guess you don't care about people like I do, Lindsay.
That's accurate.
But your ex, Lindsay, is not a family friend.
Right.
The Rob's ex was a friend of the family before, Rob put his masculine ways on her.
Yeah, I get.
Got her to fall in love with him.
I get that. It was touchy. I get that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, Rob, live your life. Live your life.
Now, are you going to say the new one's name?
I don't know if I should, but
Do it.
let me text her and see if she's cool with it.
Oh my God. Robbie.
See, Lindsay, getting this type of stuff out of Rob is such a labor intensive activity. That's why I don't know why you keep doing it to yourself. Why you got to just be like, okay, well, he doesn't want it. It's like trying to feed a squirrel out of your hand. He'll come get it if he wants.
All right.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
You've got to check out the huge Black Friday sale going on now at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. They've got big savings all over the store, like 20% off those great avocado mattresses. You can even save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets and up to $1,800 on England, Helix, Heirloom, and Lake Norman Chill mattresses, and a whole lot more. Maybe you can take advantage of their up to 48 months 0% financing on in-stock furniture. 4 locations throughout Lake Norman. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, so we ran out of time in the last segment, but I didn't get a chance to say this. Rob, I know we joke around a lot and everything, but I'm happy for you having a new relationship. If you're happy, I'm happy, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you. I am happy.
Me too.
Because, TikTok.
Yeah, for sure. 40 now.
Yeah, you need to start settling down, get away from them dungeons and them dragons and all of that stuff. Be a man, get married, be a man, have a family.
I'm for one so happy. For two, I'm so happy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you happy for Rob, Lindsay, or are you happy at the opportunity to have the tea on the air about Rob's relationship?
Yes. But no, both. Honestly, both. I'm so because I was trying to hook him up for years.
Yeah.
On the Bumble, on the here and there and everywhere, and so now I'm glad. I'm glad he's happy because I know he's had some, tough relationships.
Heartaches. He's had heartaches.
I mean, who hadn't?
So, is she? I can't remember. Is she older or younger than you?
She's 12 years younger than me.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
I forgot that part.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's spry.
Yeah. Yes,
Well,
that's the word I'd use.
We just got a damn Belichick situation going.
Exactly. It's exactly the same age.
So we'll call her Jordan.
Yeah.
And when her name said on the air, we'll just call her Jordan.
Oh,
Bill
God.
girlfriend's name, Jordan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jordan Hudson. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. Well, we call it Betsy Wetsy. I mean, all kinds of, we get real young.
Yeah. So, yeah. Wow. In her 20s. That's.
Well, yeah, for 2 more years.
But then again, they probably have the same interest in things. I mean, they're probably both huge K-pop Demon Hunter fans.
Yes.
Yes.
Even my 5-year-old.
We both like Bluey. I'm just...
Actually.
Big deal, Paw Patrol. So what? How did y'all meet?
Facebook dating.
Oh, I didn't even know there was such a thing as Facebook dating.
Usually it's not very good because you tell it like a range of how far you'd like to meet someone, and it tells you somebody in like Minnesota or something. So it's not the greatest one, but every once in a while it'll show you one near you, and then you find somebody. Well, she said she's cool with her. She said she's cool with her name being out, so it's Ruby. Ruby is her name.
Ruby.
And I love that name.
Yeah, she said that now that she heard us say that she was gonna be called Jordan.
Yeah, she's like, oh hell no,
my real name.
don't put me in her category. I get it, girl. Is Facebook dating the one that matches your friends, like your friends of friends?
No, you can't. You can. So it'll ask you if you want to send what they call a crush on there. If it's someone who's a friend of a friend, and I always skipped those. I was like, nah, we ain't doing that. That's too weird for me.
Oh, Rob's got a crush.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. So glad to be back.
So glad to be back. Everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Did anybody see any nutty Black Friday videos?
No, I didn't think they existed anymore.
They don't.
It makes me sad.
There was something sort of nostalgic about seeing people, elbow or shove each other in a Black Friday line. But yeah, you didn't really see them this year, although there was a little bit of drama on Black Friday. Target told the people that were lining up outside that they would get a swag bag, quote, filled with goodies for the first 100 people. And when people opened their Target swag bag, a lot of them just found one pack of Uno cards and a lip gloss.
What?
And it's like a big tote bag, and people were like, I don't know if this is filled with goodies. But so some people were a little irritated with the way Target did their Black Friday.
I mean, who wants a pack of Uno cards? What year is it?
Right. It was a little, it left a little bit to be desired by some of the Target shoppers. But yeah, you didn't see a lot of the Black Friday fighting like you normally do. Now, today is Cyber Monday. So a lot of people are going to be shopping online, although many people.
They say that's probably gone too, because so many people shopped online for Black Friday that it takes away Cyber Monday, the rush.
It's true.
But going back to the Target thing, they didn't have to give you anything.
That's true. But don't say filled with. That's exciting.
Yeah.
But I see your point.
Yeah, I know. You could have just said you get. First of all, using the term goodie, I'm not big on that, unless you're saying goodies headache powder, because that's worth it. But yeah, it's a bag of goodies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
It is kind of weird. Not a lot of guys looking for a bag of goodies.
We get them treats and goodies.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what the numbers are for today for Cyber Monday, which might be going out of style. We'll see. Zootopia 2 had one of the biggest openings ever globally and domestically. A lot of people brought their families out over the holiday weekend to go watch this Disney sequel. It is the second largest Thanksgiving opening ever. And it was globally one of the biggest animated openings ever. I think it was about $160 million here in the United States. So a lot of people went to check it out, including Lindsay. Did you enjoy Zootopia 2?
It was cute. Enjoy is a stretch, but it was cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my kids loved it. So, yeah.
Right. But how many things do you just quote unquote enjoy, Lindsay, when your kids are coming along with you?
That's true. I mean, you don't enjoy, you do, and you're just glad to be alive. You know what I mean?
Let's get very real about it. You're just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
And then this might be poor timing, but today is National Pie Day. National Pie Day. Now, I don't know. I still feel a little full after Thanksgiving, so I don't know if I'm ready to dig into another slice of pie. Or did you guys have your fill of pie over the weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I made my mom's chocolate pies as opposed to the banana pudding tres leches.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to put.
I only had 2 slices of it, but still, for me not eating sugar for so long, yeah, it took its toll.
I bet it did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I had a pretty intense Thanksgiving, and I will fill you in with all the sordid details coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at TJRiggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Ooh. Yes, December 1st, officially the Christmas season.
That's right. It's exciting. The holiday season. Absolutely love it. But I thought about you guys a lot while we were on our little Thanksgiving break. You know, you get into the routine, you like doing the same thing. I like doing the same thing. So it's weird taking a couple days off and not doing the show. But I made the most of my time at my family's house. So I went to my parents' house for the Thanksgiving break. So for 3 days, 2 nights, I was at my parents'. And my oldest brother came into town with his whole family. He's got 3 boys, 11, 9, and 7. And they bring the energy. 3 little boys. They are loud. They are rambunctious. And they like to wrestle. And they like to play all the sports and video games. I mean, it's just a lot of energy. But on Thanksgiving, I drank 24 beers. And that is before and after the meal. So I drank 24 beers. And then me and my brother threw in a 5th of wild turkey.
Oh my God.
Just to kind of mix things up. Now, I don't drink liquor. I don't, and never. Now this is, and I didn't drink half of the wild turkey, but I had my fair share. And that was, that was too much to drink, I think. And he, maybe a little. He warned me of gout and things like that. So I got to dry out a little bit over the next couple of weeks. That's my plan.
Did you get sick?
I did not.
Good.
But I did. On the day after Thanksgiving, I woke up early and it was about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had only had about 3 hours of sleep. And my nephew was playing Fortnite in the living room. And I felt like a fun uncle in the morning. I said, "You want a Coke?" His parents don't let him drink Coke. So I poured him a fat glass of Coke on ice, 6 o'clock in the morning, and he was loving me. But I did have one little uncomfortable moment. For the first time ever, I had to discipline the kids. Now, I don't think it's my place to do that, but here's what happened. My sister-in-law, right before the Thanksgiving meal, told her 3 sons, "I need you boys dressed. We're going to go out to the pond and we're going to take pictures." She likes to take her holiday pictures. Mm-hmm. And they start going, "We don't need to wear the sweaters. It's not that cold. We're just going to go out like we're dressed right now." And she said, "Well, I need you to put on the sweaters and the khakis, and we're going to go do this. It'll only take 10 minutes. It'll be over before you know it." Well, Banks is not ready, and he's outside playing. And I finally said, I turned around and said, "Boys, she asked you to go put your sweaters on. Go put your sweaters on and go take the pictures." And it felt weird to do that in front of anybody, but I wasn't going to let them argue with their mother in front of me. I don't know. That just felt disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right. And nobody said anything to me about it, but you know what? I like that little bit of power.
Yeah.
And they went and did it. They right then.
They went and marched up the stairs, got their sweaters on, and came back down. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I am cut out to be a dad.
Well, I'm sure they were thinking, "Uh-oh, this must really be serious if Uncle B is telling us to do it." So he never does that. So, something's going on. And then they went and did it.
Yeah. So I felt kind of good about it. And, you know, it's going to maybe set me up to be a father one day if they're disrespecting their mama like that.
You're going to be a good dad. When it comes out, it feels good, and then you just keep going with it.
Thank you.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, so glad to be back from the Thanksgiving break. We are cruising into the full-on Christmas and New Year's and whatever holiday you celebrate. I do love this time of year. You know, I like people in the Christmas spirit and all that. I almost was not here to see it, though, because I had a near-death experience.
Stop.
Over the Thanksgiving break. I was coming downstairs, and at the bottom of the stairs is a rug that is on the hardwood floors, right?
Yeah.
So I had one foot still on the last step of the stairs, and then the other foot, as soon as it hit onto that rug slipped.
No.
And when it did, it just, almost launched me into the air. I slipped, and then this other foot was still back here, but I was still moving like in a downward motion. And I hit so hard. I was wearing slides, and they ripped. Like
What?
if you get your slides caught on the carpet or something that bends forward, that's what had ripped the toe of my slide.
And you didn't get hurt other than falling.
Well, here's what happened. Jody was standing there in the kitchen, and she goes, "Oh my!" And she didn't laugh like she normally would. That's how you know it was a serious fall. And she goes, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like on my back like a big fat turtle, trying to get up. I was like, I'm fine. But it had kind of knocked the breath out of me a little bit. I'm fine.
Oh, God.
And so I get up, and then I'm like, "Oh, I think I tore my shoe. This sucks, whatever." And she just kept saying, "Are you okay? What happened? What happened?" And I said, "The rug." She goes, "Well, I've got that tape underneath it." And she pulled it back, and she, in the corner of that big rug that covers, a big space, she had a piece of that double-sided tape that was about 2 inches long.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, you got to have a bigger piece than that to keep
Yeah.
that big rug in place. So she immediately started, redoing it to make sure it doesn't slip. And while she was doing that, I said, I'm just glad that it was me and not you. And she goes, "I know it."
Not thank you. I know it.
I know it. Ooh, thank goodness.
Oh, my God.
I don't know whether it hit her or how that sounded or whatever, but then later she goes, "Yeah, thank goodness you played football because you knew how to fall."
Yeah. Good save. Good.
So I'm thinking, it has been exactly 38 years since I've been lying on a football field from taking a fall.
True.
I don't think I remembered that all of a sudden.
You are flexible though.
Yeah.
Because when I was working for y'all 10 years ago, you kicked the door frame.
Yeah, the top of the door frame. I
So
can
at
still do
least
that, I think.
that's wild.
Even being a great big fat person. I can do that. But anyway, I'm okay.
Good.
Little bruised up. But the moral of the story is, thank God it wasn't Jody.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals. Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, Thanksgiving memories. That's what we've just built. Memories. Now, there is not going to be a new edition of the TJ and Jody's House podcast posted today. We'll pick it back up next week because we've had house full of people and a lot of family stuff going on, and it was very, very enjoyable. But one of the things that we were discussing on the TJ and Jody's House podcast that needs to be cleared up is the turkey that I bought for Thanksgiving. We got in a big argument because Jody found out on the podcast last week that I had purchased a turkey that was very much on sale. Like it was normally $34 and something, and I got it for $4 and something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so she was like, I am not eating that. You know, that's going to be dry. That's not going to be good. You know, no. Why didn't you get Butterball? You knew Butterball is good. You know, all of this stuff. So we stayed with the turkey that I had, and I was just like the whole time man, this turkey has to be good because if it's not good, I'll never hear the end of it or whatever. And we don't even like turkey that much anyway. And I hate fooling with the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely hate it. Because, you know, I'm not a big fan of white meat in general, and it gets dry white meat of a turkey. And then there's not much dark meat on it other than the legs, and you can get a little off the thighs, but it's not worth it. So being a Louisiana person, you know, I'm frying the turkey since Louisiana people invented that, and I'm injecting it like crazy. I mean, that turkey was a fiend when I got through with it. I had shot it up so much. Because I usually brine it in this brown sugar and salt and all this different stuff. I do that overnight and then fry it, but I just did it the old-fashioned way. I injected it, rubbed it down with tons of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, popped it in the fryer. It comes out, and as I'm slicing it up, I'm like, you know what? This looks very juicy. I could see the juices running on it. And let me tell you something. The best turkey we've ever had.
Stop.
And she even had to admit it. She
Good.
said, well, I mean, I'll admit it. That turkey was good. It was juicy. So much so that I was even eating the white meat for leftovers because of my diet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm
So
so glad.
I know, me too. So, you know, that's one thing, but here's what is going to happen next year. When I'm heading to the grocery store, you know, several days before Thanksgiving to get the supplies, as I'm walking out the door, she's going to say, make sure you spend a couple of extra dollars and get a Butterball turkey. I bet you she does.
Yep.
Just because she won't remember the good part of it. She'll only remember the bad part in the beginning where she was being critical of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would remind her again. Say that was the best turkey we ever had.
Yeah. Well, I will. I'm going to remind her every day.
Yeah.
Remember how good that turkey was we had at Thanksgiving?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey. America's Anchorman is back from Thanksgiving.
That's right.
That is a title, though, that I've given you that is very prestigious because that's what Rush Limbaugh called himself.
America.
Anchorman, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
So
I would
ask. I just jumped on it for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, TJ, you were on my mind. The top trending topic involves you very much because they're LSU, TJ's favorite football team. He's a Louisianian. LSU hired a new head coach. His name is Lane Kiffin, and he left Ole Miss for LSU. And there's a lot of drama around it. So can you just give me sort of your initial feedback and your thoughts on the matter?
All the way back to when LSU hired the disastrous coach Brian Kelly. At that point, my son and I were talking, we wish they would have given the job to Lane Kiffin. Why didn't they give the job to Lane Kiffin? Well, Lane Kiffin has become the most sought after college football coach in the business. And every big school that lost their coach has been gunning for him. And it came down between Florida and LSU his staying at Ole Miss. He's gotten the Ole Miss football team better than they've ever been. They just had a season that they've never had a record that good, and then they're going into the playoffs. And LSU comes to him, and LSU has more money than Ole Miss, believe it or not, and they have a better opportunity to recruit players that are, NFL worthy and all of that. So he went for a lot more money and all this, but he had to pull away from Ole Miss, and he's not going to be able to coach them into the playoffs and all. And he took some of his staff. So he's taken away the coaches, which I don't necessarily agree with that part of it. I wouldn't have done that. At least let them finish out the season. The players, let them finish out with the coaches that they had.
Yeah.
It was just like waiting on somebody, a president, to announce whether or not we're going to war.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all the sports, everybody just round the clock. There's a guy named Marty, and he does the SEC reporting and all that. And they were coming to him at every break during every college game on ESPN, and he's having to sit there and go, there are no new details. That's not supposed to happen until tomorrow. It's fine. There's no new detail. It was huge, but LSU got him. So
LSU got him, and that guy he said he was going to stay up all night just waiting for updates to see if he could find out what was going to happen with this coaching situation. So, I mean, so many eyes were on this situation, but a lot of people excited for it. A lot of people are angry at this coach, but it was a good sports weekend. I knew for TJ,
yeah,
at least.
And then it also disproves your theory, Riggins, that everybody in Louisiana is poor.
Yeah.
They found the money somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
What was the number? Did I see 90 million?
Yeah, 7-year, $90 million contract, and then a guaranteed $25 million every year to pay players to come play for them.
It's just crazy. I saw they sent him a bunch of planes into the state to pick him and his family up. I mean, it is a well-oiled machine when you're talking about LSU. So fascinating story over the weekend revolving around college football. Today could be the most dangerous day of the year. Crazy story coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace and Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace and Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
Want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion. Baby, let's go. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes. Good morning. So glad to be back with you this morning after a brief hiatus.
Yeah, very brief. It felt like it flew by, but I know everybody on the show got to spend some time with their families and things like that. But today, turns out, is the most dangerous day of the year, according to some people. Today is the last day to eat your leftovers. They say if you're immunocompromised, you should not even try the leftovers today. They say refrigerated food has a maximum life of 4 days in the refrigerator. Of course, if you put it in the freezer, it can last for months, maybe even into next spring. But today will be the last day for refrigerated leftovers. They say the bacteria can be especially dangerous for people who don't have strong immune systems. So I don't know. Is anybody still eating leftovers on Monday, just like turkey sandwiches and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I still have a bunch of leftover dressing and dumplings in there. And maybe because I haven't been eating them as leftovers, it's more than there normally is. But yeah, I've always pushed that to whatever leftovers in the refrigerator. I'll go a week, but that's it. I mean, I'll cut it off after a week.
And are they specific to, I think they're thinking of turkey maybe, but all the other stuff, you're good for a solid week.
One of our members of the radio family, her name is Sue Ellen. She had a great line about leftovers. She said, listen, if it ain't green, it's clean. Oh, wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
She's always got a good line for us. But a lot of people, I asked it on Facebook at TJ Riggins Show, how long are you giving the leftovers? And a lot of people said they don't even eat them the day after. They're just not leftover people.
Yeah. Little friend Jenny's handsome husband, Michael, won't eat them. He won't eat leftovers. We were out Saturday and Jenny had to come over. He said, I want to go eat some of those leftovers. I want to eat Thanksgiving again. Yeah. And so she came and he didn't eat any of it.
What?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I don't eat normal leftovers, but Thanksgiving I will house the next day.
And why do you not eat regular leftovers? It's just not your thing.
I normally get tired of whatever food I had just eaten, but since I don't eat Thanksgiving but once a year, I'll crush it the next day.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too. TJ, when do Michael and Jenny ever have leftovers? Because she doesn't cook.
Well, that helps, I guess. But no, if they are out somewhere and they don't finish what they're eating, he'll never get it to go because he doesn't want to reheat it or anything. So,
yeah. Jody doesn't eat leftovers either, does she?
She will, but it depends on what it is. If it's got to be something she really likes, like a soup or something like that, or chili, she'll reheat, and eat it. But if it's just like chicken thighs, she won't.
Now, can I ask, you didn't go off the rails, TJ, considering you're on a diet. You didn't go over the top eating way too much, right?
No, I didn't. But what I did eat, by Thanksgiving night, I was hurting.
Were you really?
I ate one serving of dumplings, dressing. I had some of the turkey, and then I had one one slice of chocolate pie, one serving of banana pudding, and then one tiny piece of pecan pie, and then that was it.
That's not
And 3
bad.
beers all day. And
3?
From 11:30 up until I went to bed.
It's not
Okay.
bad at all.
And I couldn't breathe.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
It's Cyber Monday. So you want to do some shopping today and save money, go to tjriggins.com/deals. We got all kinds of stuff on our deals page there that would make perfect Christmas gifts for the loved ones in your life. So my children came over. Well, my daughter was here for Thanksgiving, and then my son came over yesterday afternoon, because figured they're tired of leftovers. But I said, well, I'm going to get in there and cook something special. So, I couldn't eat it, but I cooked it for the rest of them. And it was fun, having the both kids here and eating a special meal that I cooked. And while I was cooking it, they were all around the counter and talking and everything. Because, they've been eating a lot of leftovers, because I make enough to make sure that we have a lot of leftovers. So I told them, I said, it's going to be a surprise. I'm not even telling you what I'm making. So I got up and I went to the store, and the whole time I was cooking it, they didn't know what it was going to be. And then I popped it out of the oven and served it up, took their plates to them, and they said, what is this? And I said, that is a crawfish pot pie.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. So it's this crawfish and the spices and all of that in a cream sauce that's thickened up a little bit. And then you just put over the top of it those what are they called? Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix.
Yes.
And so it's the crawfish stuff at the bottom, and then the Cheddar Bay biscuits that have cheese added to them and some other spices and stuff. And it was crazy.
How do you not just devour that? Like,
I took one little bite of it just to taste it and make sure it tasted okay. And then I went and took some leftover turkey and put it on a Caesar salad with no croutons.
Oh my God.
Sounds delish.
It makes me so sad.
That is sad. Holy.
My mouth is watering though about the crawfish.
Mm-hmm. But it's my fault for being a great big fat person.
It's true.
Nobody should feel sorry for me.
I don't.
Good.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins.
You've got to check out the huge Black Friday sale going on now at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. They've got big savings all over the store, like 20% off those great avocado mattresses. You can even save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets and up to $1,800 on England, Helix, Heirloom, and Lake Norman Chill mattresses, and a whole lot more. Maybe you can take advantage of their up to 48 months, 0% financing on in-stock furniture. 4 locations throughout Lake Norman. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right. We have a silly news blooper. And this comes from, it looks like one of the local TV news morning shows where they have a chef from in town come and do a demonstration on TV. Now, here's the thing. Most of the time I laugh at these as if, oh God, he's so stupid. It's so making fun of the news person. But in this one, I think that it would be difficult not to make the mistake that she made. She's introducing the chef, and his name, well, I'll just play it, and then we can break it down from there. All right, listen.
Morning, we're joined by renowned Greek chef Harry Paratestis, who's here to show us a fresh take on souvlaki. I'm sorry, your name gets me.
His name is Paratestis.
Oh my God.
Paratestis. And his first name is Harry.
Oh my God. Why though? Why, Mom?
Exactly. But he's just smiling. And you know that's what he was called in school. And that's probably been his nickname since childhood when, with his buddies picking on him and, all of that. But he was probably standing. He would have been shocked if she hadn't have made that mistake, I bet.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you call yourself Harold?
Something. Go by your middle name.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Listen.
Morning, we're joined by renowned Greek chef Harry Paratestis, who's here to show us a fresh take on souvlaki. I'm sorry, your name gets me.
She starts laughing.
But honestly, I'm just so mad at the mom right now. I know there's nothing we can do about it, but you're an idiot.
But I bet when he was born, that wasn't an insult. That wasn't a thing, maybe.
Right.
Was it like an honor? I mean,
but she probably never even thought Paratestis would be confused with Paratestes. Because I'm sure in her day, that wasn't a playground insult or, picking on somebody.
Exactly.
Or a prank phone call, basically, is what it was.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Bless his heart.
But I will say she shouldn't have started laughing. That's what really set it over the top.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, happy Monday to you. Yeah, happy Monday.
happy Monday indeed. Happy Cyber Monday. Although TJ mentioned there's a story out that a lot of people just did all their online shopping already on Black Friday. I think the number was like $12 billion or something like that.
Yikes.
People spending on the internet on Black Friday. So it is Cyber Monday today. And if you want to keep saving, go to tjriggins.com/deals. We've got all of our favorite products, including TJ's Cozy Earth Bubble Cuddle Blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And TJ, I don't know if you saw, they have a new blanket. It's called the Double Bubble Cuddle Blanket.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's just bigger, right?
I don't know. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's double stacked with the bubbles, and I want it.
Of course you do.
Double bubble.
It comes in new colors too. I'm so excited.
New colors, the double bubble cuddle blanket. And it's fun to say. So tjriggins.com/deals. Use promo code TJ to save 41%. Britney Spears back in the news. She posted this cryptic post over the weekend, basically talking about surviving traumatic experiences and how you have to come out of the darkness. So I feel like every week there's a new worrying post from Britney. And I don't know. They keep saying her friends and family are very worried that this is the tipping point. It's like, yeah, I bet. I'm sure they are.
Yeah. Evidently the Kardashians aren't worried.
Yeah.
They're piling up in the bed with her.
Yeah. Giving her kisses on the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe they're just surrounding her because they don't know what else to do. I don't know. How could we help Britney? Is there, I mean, TJ, other than, bringing her into your home, what can we do for Britney? Is there an option?
I don't think so. Pray.
Just pray.
Mm-hmm. But do y'all seriously, in your honest opinion, do y'all think Britney stinks?
Yes. She don't shower. She don't shower.
Yeah, I think
Allegedly.
she does.
She's a little musty. What do you think, Riggins?
I think she does not stink. I'd like to think that she doesn't stink. She's a wealthy woman. I would imagine she takes luxurious baths and showers. Why do you think she stinks?
Because I think that she is just so out of it all the time, and she has I think she has depression and things of that nature that would just have her either dancing to make herself feel better in the foyer, or she's just laying around playing with knives. I mean, she's not taking a shower because she's got the makeup running all the time and all of that.
That's what I was going to say. She don't shower. That makeup's been on her face since 2002.
That's amazing. We've got more coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Have you guys seen all these videos that have come out in the last week about how raccoons are trying to domesticate themselves? Have you seen this?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
It is all over the news. They're saying that raccoons are actively trying to become domesticated and become people's pets. And I thought, what does that even mean?
Dirty.
They do, to me, they do seem kind of dirty. I know they're Tech D-Rob's favorite animal, but what they're saying is over many decades, the raccoons' noses have become smaller, which is a clear indicator of domestication. They say that the raccoons are learning that if there's trash around, human trash, all they have to do is eat that food and not be aggressive to humans, and they can thrive. So they've actually learned to become less aggressive so they can cohabitate with humans. They're understanding it. And they're saying we're not that far from having raccoons as common as dogs or cats in America. Kind of hard to believe.
Yeah. Not at my house.
That's going to be my question. You couldn't see yourself having a raccoon?
No, Lord, no. Because are they going to teach themselves how to not have rabies?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Or whatever other diseases they carry. I don't know how this works.
But this is the thing. People try to do this, and then a weird disease gets thrown our way because they get scratched or bit, and then like COVID, it goes around. This is y'all's fault.
Yeah.
You're dirty. You're nasty.
All of these people who think they need wild animals as pets.
Yes.
I've been preaching against that for years. You bring these exotic animals in here and try to domesticate them and all that. I mean, look at what the boa constrictor and the python has done to South Florida.
Yep.
They're just overrun with them. They're pests.
Yep. They some people pointed out that Japan tried to bring in raccoons and domesticate them as pets, and now Japan has a raccoon problem. They're unfettered and just sort of running wild. TJ, what would be more worrying if a girl has a snake as a pet or a raccoon as a pet? Which one turns you off more?
Snake.
A snake, yeah.
Yeah, because at least a raccoon is a mammal.
Yeah.
Anytime you've got a pet that you can actually pet, that's going to trump an animal that is not pettable, like it's slimy or feels weird.
Yeah.
I agree. I totally agree. So maybe raccoons on the way. We'll have to just wait and see.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.